Hello everyone and welcome to Ticker Markets. Today we have Mr. B.V. Mehta with us from Solvent Extraction Association of India. Let's talk to him about the prices, the global soybean price outlook in present scenario. What is it according to you, sir?
See, if you look at the Argentina was last year was down, again it's coming up. Israel says okay, Brazil is okay. The overall scenario is quite good compared to the last year. Last year we suffered because of the Argentina. This year I am sure we will have a better crop internationally.
So the trade war which is going on between US and China, what is your outlook on that?
Opportunity for India. China is now looking to back to the India for supply of the soybean meal or rapeseed meal, which they had banned in 2011. Now they look at other origins. I think the rapeseed mill, which they already, the team had visited 2 years back, and that will be open. I'm hoping within a week or 10 days it should open. Soybean meal will take another month or two, because that team has to come, they have to inspect the certain plants and they certified it. Rapeseed mill is already done. If I think it may take 2-3 months, by the time it settle, India can export 1 million tons to the China, provided this dispute continues. If the dispute is resolved, then again they go back to the USA.
So you mean that this US-China trade war which is going on, it's beneficiary to India?
Naturally, that's a beneficial.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason China has banned since 2012. We tried our level best, satisfied all the formality till they did not open. And now they are coming back, what you call the world trade.
Yes, sir.
Demand and supply and opportunity. So we have the opportunity to supply to the China. What's wrong? We can supply 1 million tons to the China.
How's the Indian demand supply going on and import and export going to be, sir?
Yeah. See, India's requirement for the next year will be about 23.5 to 24 million tons. Our local production will be maximum 7.2 to 8 million tons. So India has to import about 15 million tons of the edible oils, about 9 to 9.5 million tons of palm, maybe 3.5 million tons of soya, maybe 2 to 2.5 million tons of sunflower oil, and 200 to 300 of rapeseed oil will be imported the next year. I'm talking the oil year, November to the October, to bridge the gap between demand and supply.
Sir, how rising crude prices will impact palm oil prices, sir?
See, if the crude price goes up, more and more biodiesel will be produced through the palm. So there is a lesser supply of edible oil. There's a pull out of the say 230 million tons produced of edible vegetable oil in the world. Today about 30-35 million tons is being consumed for the biodiesel. The rest is available for a human consumption. Suppose crude price goes up, then more and more vegetable oil will go for biodiesel. So the availability of the oil will be reduced here. That will put a pressure.
How weakening rupee will impact Indian import for the edible oil sector, sir?
See, it's a two-way. India is importing the oil roughly about worth about 75,000 crores, and also we are exporting about 20,000 crores of the oil meal, oil seeds, and castor oil. So far, import duty is concerned is a beneficial that will curtail or check the import. At the same time, rupee depreciation will help the export to push. So it's a beneficial. So far, I'm talking as a country. I'm not talking as a country. So I'm only talking about my sector. Is the indirect duty has jacked up? Rupee is debt over 7 to 8%. Indirect 7% duty has gone. So that will check the import. Or import has become a little more expensive. Same time, my export, which I'm doing for oil meal, or castor oil, or oil seeds, with about 20,000 crore, that will be benefited. So far, my sector is concerned, rupee depreciation is a benefit. Advantage. So that will check the import and push the export. Yeah.